Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you use the chat, tell us who you are and where you're from. Make sure that you are also sharing this out, tagging your customers and affiliates here. We have some big announcements that we're going to make today, so you don't want to miss this Facebook Live. You really don't want to miss it. So make sure that you're tagging everyone and get everyone on here. I'm going to start with a few updates and then hand it on over to Justin. And then, of course, we are here to answer any of your questions. So let's get started. Calendar. When you log into your account, right? Bottom right-hand corner, there's blue support button. Click on it and you'll see training and resources. We have updated the calendar to include new events and also a brand new marketing presentation that includes done-for-you campaigns. So make sure that you get in there and take a look at the schedule and share with everyone that schedule. Tell them exactly where to look as we continue to update that calendar. But I'm going to tell you, Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Terry Boyko, who's amazing, does the marketing overview, and that will now include the Done For You campaigns in it. Today, Tuesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Terry will also be giving the marketing overview, which includes Done For You campaigns. And then Thursday at 1 p.m., he does the life overview. So make sure that you are checking the calendar, attend those events, and make sure that you are inviting to the presentations. Like I said, Terry does a phenomenal job. He's great at presenting, so make sure that you are there to support Terry, but also make sure that you are inviting people. It's a great way to share with others what we have here at NowSite. So, and it's simple, use the tools. No, you don't have to explain everything. You just have to get people to the right place, and this is one of those great places that you can share with your prospects to join and watch the overview presentation. All done for you. Say done for you. Right into done for you campaigns that we released and had. You've all done a phenomenal job, and we've talked about done for you campaigns. So right now we have doTERRA, Tradera, Epic, and today, can I say today? We will have Isogenics released, so that's exciting. Later on this week, you can also expect Epic and Ambit Energy. So if you're excited about that, make sure that you use the chat. It's awesome. And we'll continue to add more and more and more network marketing companies and direct sales companies. We have a phenomenal team who does a great job in building the pages, the social images, the email campaigns, all of the great content that's back there for each and every one of the Done For You campaigns. It's phenomenal. It's all great and organized. I say this, we use our own team section for the Done For You campaigns. And if you have a team and you're using Facebook or keeping everyone in a group, the team section is a great opportunity to organize all of your materials to create that duplication and retention in your team. So not only use it for Done For You campaigns, but also make sure that you're using it to keep your team organized, right? Okay, so also Done For You campaigns are $19. So we have, once again, doTERRA, Epic, Tradera, and later on today, Isogenics. You know that Epic and Ambit Energy will be out this week, $19. But you, as a NowSite affiliate, get 100% commissions on that $19 until October 1st. I think it's more than 100% commissions because you get the $19, but you're also getting the points in your comp plan, which is great, right? So make sure that you're sharing.
Yeah, it's really more than 100%. It's 100% up front, and then it still goes into the plan.
Yep. So Isogenics today, I'm just checking my notes. Okay, so I feel like, so I'm going to hand it on over to Justin because we have even more big, huge news to share with you all. So on over to you, Justin.
Thanks. Hey, everybody. Busy week. As always, actually one really important update that we just we pushed to production just this morning. We've completely behind the scenes completely rebuilt the contact section. So try it. It's fast.
It's fast. Yeah. I was trying
Like it's really fast now. I mean, it was slow. It is not slow. This thing is really, really fast now. It's great. So that just went live, and it's going to fix a whole bunch of issues. I've got some big stuff to talk about. I just want to make sure I get all the little stuff sorted out. So in life, you can now, your experts can share attachments with you. You can share attachments back to experts in the chat, right? Also, you get meeting notifications, meeting reminders, chat notifications. That's all working. What else are we doing? We're in the process of testing, final testing of the ability to book a meeting, like a live video conference with one of your advisors, not just your primary expert. So I think that should go live this week, and that'll be great. You'll also see, as we kind of enter month 2, any unused minutes, you'll see those roll over when your subscription renews, because remember, you're banking any unused time. John says, thanks for the delete and bounce capability. Yeah, so you'll see in your lists, in contacts, email bounces. That's should be very helpful. What else is going on? I mean, these are big things, but these are relatively little compared to what we want to talk about. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the main stuff. So, look, Thursday we're gonna do a special announcement, Facebook Live on Thursday at 11, and you be there, okay? This is going to be we're going to announce the next like major marketing feature. And we're going to have an amazing, like promotion around it. And it's big, right? Like this is kind of one of the, like maybe like the last big thing, that we haven't added yet. You guys have been asking for it for, I don't know, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And finally the day has come to announce that one. So Thursday, October 1st, don't miss the announcement. It's going to be really, really fun. The next major marketing feature, and really something I know is going to be, extremely welcome news to many, many, many of you who have been, very passionate about us adding this feature for a long time. And of course, we're going to have, some, great kind of, fun, sales opportunities to go with this announcement as well. So, we'll see you Thursday. So what else should we want to talk about?
I think that was it. The comments.
That's the main stuff?
Fantastic, bro.
What's that?
The comments are fantastic. They're trying not to burst, and I can tell by my face. I'm like, I don't want to say.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's super cool. Yeah. You guys will be very, very pleased when you hear. Because the done for you thing, all the done for you stuff, it's not like it's great, but and it's super valuable, and it's going to bring in tons and tons of more customers. But it's not like, I wouldn't say it's a feature, right? It's more of like a way that we're kind of like presenting the product to reach a massive audience, right? And to add more value with the product. But I don't view done for you like this is like the done for you. This is going to be something that continues to build every single day. Like every day there'll be a new company that we release. Whereas Thursday is just like a new major feature that has been long anticipated. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to questions.
Yep, it's Thursday. Just a reminder, Thursday at, I know my face, Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, sorry, one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your the commission section. So that the data migration is almost done. Your volume should start to look more normal, right? Marketing volume life for July, August, and September. You should see that reflected. It is we are still there's still a few relatively minor issues that we're dealing with to show like a completely accurate view of September. Just like, look, this has been a struggle, no question, given the challenges that we've had with this third party commission software company. But our team is working hard to make sure everything's like perfectly accurate, and there's still a few things. So for example, like the $19, anyone who signed up using that 19 now, there may be some cases where the volume's not reflected like that. So there are a few kind of scenarios that we're still finalizing, but generally it should start to look the way you expect. And I'm seeing some pretty
Amazing.
some pretty like big jumps in people's volume, which is going to translate into some pretty sizable increases in commission payments, which is the goal, right? So anyway, I'm not saying it's perfect. There's no one saying it's perfect. But we're getting there, and hopefully today we resolve the remaining issues, but we're close. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, right, I'm just going to remind everyone again, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, Thursday, October 1st, must be there. Huge. Like,
yes.
Announcement. We're going to get to the questions. So if you have questions, make sure that you put them here in the chat, and I will make sure that we answer them. So is the Now site done for you released? Yes.
The marketing is is still being finalized.
Lots of guesses here in the chat, though. Lots of guesses for the big announcement.
Oh.
Go on, what the beacons are coming.
The beacons are not coming back. Is that what he said? That's funny.
Yeah, but I couldn't get the comment out.
No, the beacons are not. No, they're not coming back. They are paperweights and Christmas tree ornaments. That is the appropriate use for those devices.
Yeah, I agree. Markeisha says, after using Done For You, they should want the full platform.
Totally, and that is part of the strategy, right? Like make it easier for people to come in, and then give them a path to upgrading, right? Like most people are involved in more than one opportunity. Yeah. Right. So come in at 19, but then to access all of the other campaigns that we'll be building to be able to, take full advantage of the platform, you would need to upgrade. Right. So providing a really a simple way for many, many more people to get started, right? See the value of the platform and then a path to upgrade. That's absolutely the strategy.
Yeah, so Diana was asking if at $19 you get one Done For You campaign, right?
Yes, yeah. Exactly. One.
At the as a Now Site affiliate or a customer at $87, you have access to all of the Done For You campaigns. So yes, I see someone here saying, can I get into Epic, Tradera, like whatever business, make sure that you go to the left and change your organization.
Yeah.
To add different organizations and see all of the marketing materials for that business. Oh, Dino's putting directions. We're very helpful here. Dino said, go to the team section and add the Now Site marketing team. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get past the comments. Thank you. Rancel said he meant bacon. It's not
Bacon?
bacon, not beacon.
Well, I'd say there is a greater chance that we will start selling bacon before beacons.
We just talked about that, Roddy, about the commission section.
Yeah, almost there.
Yep.
Though there is some, like, for example, for those of you who achieve a high rank, the infinity bonus that you're not going to see that right away because that's a new thing that we just added in the last 2 weeks. So look, the date, for what it's worth, we've been promised October 7th to have like the full thing, infinity bonus, everything, because that's something we can't build ourselves in this product. So what we can do, like what's within our control, is to provide like accurate visibility to the like your volume and your level 1 and 2 and the check match and the quick starts and like all those things. The infinity bonus that needs to be enabled, right, in this external software that we use. So that we've been told October 7th.
Yeah. Real quick. I'm reading this. Bacon MLM is coming. It's greasy good. Uplink. I think you mean Uplook, Diana. Uplook. Will we be able to use Uplook soon?
Yeah. That's getting fixed.
Uh-huh. Is there a plan?
That's on the mobile app.
Is there a plan to offer a $19 a month single AI to get started for everyone beyond the do it for you that we are currently doing?
I wouldn't say there's a plan. We're looking at. I mean, look, we're open, right? Like we're always open to ideas. We had a $57 plan, and it wasn't it wasn't a great success compared to the 87, right? So I don't know that that's necessarily the answer. So I don't know. I mean, this is all like, this is very much data driven, and there's something about the $19 price that works extremely well, much better than 27, right? Much better than 37. Like it has like a very, very strong kind of, I don't know, like visceral kind of like impact on people. But I think that there may be ways that we can be more flexible in our offering, right? We're looking at it, right? Like we're always looking at ways to add value, like add more value and add it, like, and maybe there's an opportunity to add, to provide like a more kind of custom plan, right, where someone can really kind of like maybe build the pieces that they want. I don't know. We're looking at it.
Yeah.
I like all the time.
The $19 plan, are people going to get credit if they bring 3 people? So Francesca, I hope I'm saying your name right. So the $19 plan, it's not 3 people. You have to be in the 100 club, 200 club. Make sure that you familiarize yourself with the compensation plan. So we just said it's equal to 3 people at $87 for marketing, which is 35 points, right? So,
but look, what it does do is it would satisfy your 3 active requirement, which is what Cheryl was going to say before I cut her off for no reason, right?
That was really
you had it. Yeah.
It's good. They do reach your 3 active requirement. That's it. That's all I was going to say. Serena says, can you explain what a bounced email is?
Just an email that does not, like, the email address just doesn't, it doesn't deliver. It gets kind of like rejected by the, email server. It doesn't mean fake. It could mean that someone just, doesn't use it anymore, right? Like it's not an active email address.
Is it possible to create more than one team?
So what we try, like, look, what we tried to do in the way that we've kind of like designed the system is we want to be a reflection of the real world, right? So inside, we have the concept of like organizations, right? Or like companies, right? And we have the concept of teams. In the real world, you can be part of multiple companies, right? And inside our system, you can add as many of these companies, as many of these organizations as you want. Inside one of those companies, you only have one team, right? Again, that's a reflection of the real world. Like no one has like 6 Avon teams, right? That's not the real world. So what we're trying to do is kind of take the concept, like the reality that exists, and reflect that in a logical way inside our system. So the idea is that you can kind of keep all of your different businesses separate, right? And inside each one, you can create one team that you manage, but you also, again, this is like in the real world, you might consider yourself to be a member of more than one team, right? Like, and I don't mean upline, downline, like I don't mean, I mean people that you team up with in the real world. Like, you could imagine that, I'm on, like Cheryl brought me in, so I'm on Cheryl's team, but there's this, like, super crazy, amazing, leader, like higher up. So I also want to kind of be part of their team, but I'm also in Toronto, so I want to be part of like the Toronto Now site, team, and have like that access to, to that group. But I'm also a real estate agent, so I want to be, I want to work with other real estate. So there's flexibility around how many teams you can be a part of, how many, different groups of people you can kind of interact with. But for you can create one team, and you can also be in as many companies as you want. Yeah. So we thought that structure best approximated, or, like what happens in the real world.
You can create one team in each organization now.
One team, yeah, exactly. Right. So if you're in 5 different companies, you can create one team inside each company and keep them totally separate, just like the real world.
Yeah. So Teresa and Drew are asking, it's not the next feature, but notifications when someone watches a video.
Totally. I love it. Totally love that. Right. We've kind of, this idea has been around for, we've been talking about it for a while. We've like, code name has been lineup. But it's basically the idea that, we begin to provide kind of like a news feed of all of the marketing activity that's going on. So, you got to click on your website, you got a new lead. Cheryl just watched your video. This person just signed up for whatever. This person just did this, right? Like, and so it totally makes sense to like allow you to, share content from our system and have it tagged to an individual person, so you could monitor exactly who does what. That's not hard, right? Like the hard part was building all of the things, right? Like like building all the different tools in the platform, building a content section. You could do this with you could do this. This would be super cool for external links, right? Like imagine instead of just sending someone to some random YouTube link, right? You could share the YouTube link from our system, and we provide like a forwarding link, and that way it's tagged to that individual. So when they click on the forwarding link, even though they're being redirected to YouTube, that they clicked on it. You know exactly who. So there's some really, really cool stuff that we're going to do with that. I think we'll do that relatively soon. I'm totally excited about it.
Right on. Lots and lots of great one-liners for bacon. So $19, people love the price point for done for you. There's a question, will it be possible to sort the different lists, contacts, country, mail, and sites in different ways?
I don't understand.
Like, this is from Michelle, like, I'm sorting lists by country or whatever. I'm not sure.
I mean, you can kind of like
Not
search
country.
your
Sorry, she was clearing it up. So she says not country, but campaign. Sorry. But you already have your list and they're separated by campaign.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like each list.
I feel like you can do it now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't sort, like, there's not infinite sorting capabilities, but there's some pretty solid ones. And you can obviously build lists, right? Depending on the, the campaign or the company or whatever.
Will it be possible to have classification criteria in alphabetical or other order on the list page? Classification or alphabetical order in the list page? I guess like organize your lists, like landing pages, alphabetical order. I always use the find button. But yeah. I watched you guys. I see you. Okay. Good. This is from Mike. I think he's new here. He says, I've seen mixed reports online regarding AI marketing products, but would love to know if it's truly as effective as the website reads, which is well laid out, I must say.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, there's a lot of different ways of answering this question. It's a good question. I get, like, if you look up, I don't know, like reviews of like a hammer, right? You're probably going to see some people that say it works great and some people who say that the hammer doesn't work very well, like they weren't able to build a house with it. And that really depends on how well you use the tool. Like the tool itself doesn't change, right? And so people who and also it also depends on what your expectations are of the hammer, right? Like if you think the hammer is going to like be a wrench, you're going to be disappointed, right? If you think the hammer is going to be a hammer and you know how to use the hammer, then you're going to be really happy with the hammer. So generally dissatisfaction arises when expectations are improperly set. Whether that like if people think that their lives are going to change overnight, they won't, right? If they think that that their 50 Facebook friends, right, that they're posting to, or such, like that's going to be enough to build a great business without building your audience every day, that's not going to happen either, right? So there is no question that our marketing platform is better than everything else in the world for the independent business owner. There's nothing that comes close anymore. Okay. And we continue to innovate and release new features like every week. Okay. People who have a reasonable expectation, people who use the tools the way that they're meant to be used, people who spend a couple minutes a day building their online audience, they will absolutely build a professional online presence. They'll build a brand that people like and trust, and they will succeed in their marketing efforts. They will. People who don't do that, people who expect miracles, people who don't invest any time in building their audience, they won't succeed, right? So the product itself is now like excellent, like it's really, really good. And it can do things that no other marketing system in the world can do, and that's just true. Will it work for everyone? No, right? But but as long as people come in with the right expectations, they use the product, they spend time building their audience, then they will definitely achieve meaningful results for their business.
Makes sense. Thank you, Justin. And other definitely won't work if you don't use it. Gotta use it. Right on, Jen. Deneen was happy to hear another Just analogy. Vito says,
That's funny.
when I'm on the NowSite company, I see all the websites, emails for NowSite. If I add a new company, will it show only the new company emails and websites, or are the email websites mixed together?
So again, this is kind of a cool thing we did, right? We allow you to manage your companies separately, right? So you add, whatever and you can add a company that we list, but you can also create your own company. Like if you own a whatever, I don't know, talk about hammers. If you own a hardware store, you can add Joe's Hardware Store as a separate company, and you can invite all of the salespeople in your hardware store to be on the platform for some reason. That's probably not a good idea. But yeah, like we allow you to keep everything separate, right? Which I think is super valuable. And so what you need to do, and what everyone look, we've been talking about the existence of organizations and teams for years. Like this functionality has been there for literally years, right? Like more than 2 years. And we said, we're going to use this. It's really important one day. And now the time has come. And I think that, the done for you is sort of like the catalyst that is allowing us to use this functionality that we knew was going to be really important eventually. So now everyone, all of you guys need to kind of just get your head around, the way that this is set up and has always been set up, right? Which is, in the middle of the left side menu, right? You have this drop down where you can change the company, right? And you can toggle between as many companies as you want. And inside each one, you can have a separate team, you can join separate teams, and all of the content that's relevant to that company will be stored there.
Yeah. Okay, if you have any more questions, make sure that you use the chat and drop your questions here in the chat. Sometimes the software just continues to load and we miss some. So if we missed it, let me know. Really quick, big reminder, Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a huge announcement that we will be making. So look out for that Facebook Live. It will be our next major marketing feature release. So we're super excited about that. Make sure that you're checking your calendar for updates. We have a brand new marketing overview presentation. You can check it out with Terry Boyko today at 1, but make sure that you check the calendar. Awesome. That was nice, Drew. Actions or no actions show results. Way to go, Val. You miss any questions? Calendar done for you today. Later on today, we should have Isogenics. You can expect Be Epic, Ambit Energy this week. Should be amazing. Right, $90 for done for you campaigns, and you as a NowState affiliate, you have to. There was a question here that I saw, but it scrolled up. You have to be on a regular plan at $87 or up to earn commissions with us. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, they count. $19 people count as your 3 customers. We talked about earlier. But you as a NowState affiliate, $19, you get 100% or more than 100% commissions until October 1st on the done for you. All right. And MDC, you know what that means?
I don't know what MDC means.
I don't know what that is, Brian. Can you elaborate?
No, I'm drawing a total blank.
Me too. Anything else? Did I miss? Being in the right place at the right. And Marsha says, "I love being in the right place at the right time." Thank you. Thanks, Marsha. I'm so excited for Thursday. My face is going to be permanently like this until then.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
He's asking, so My Daily Choice Hempworks, I'm going to say, look, again, if you have requests for done for you campaigns, send them to cheryl@now.site. Please include the name of the company, but also why you think that this would be a great fit. Who do you know? How many people are you a part of it? the people that would be interested in a Done For You campaign as well. So make sure you give some detail in that email. Will there be, you activate new features almost every day? Almost every day. Will there be a version information history in the future?
Yeah, we've got like an update thing, right, on our site, like a news update thing in the footer.
Yeah, it's in the footer of our website, so you can check that out. Diana says, "I wish today was Friday." Which was Thursday at 11. Lame. Of asking for French Done For You and life.
Soon. We gotta get some, like, we gotta do the English stuff and yeah. No, look, it's important. We will do it as always, but we just released our first Done For You campaign when was that? Like last Wednesday or something? Thursday? It's been like 4 days. So yeah. So just a little bit of time, if you don't mind.
A little bit. All right. I think that's it for the questions. Okay. So see you all Thursday. You do not want to miss it. Thursday, 11 a.m.
Yeah, it's going to be big. We'll see you soon.
Perfect. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.